So, starting off chapter 12, we talk about, they have some definitions. We've already defined all those definitions, though, so, you're fine. If you need them, they're there. But the important bit is the model, right? So, this uses a short run average supply curve that is really just an extreme, is an extreme version of the one that we had before, right? We had one before that looked similar to this, but it didn't have this point. This is a very extreme version of that increasing at an increasing rate short run average supply aggregate supply curve that we had before. The reason why this is shaped this way is because at levels of output below potential GDP, the prices are not expected to decrease. The only thing that's going to decrease is output. So if we were to shift our aggregate demand inward, we would end up with, we would go from Y star to Y double star. And this also, I should note, this is our potential GDP. So the potential GDP is always just where the horizontal portion of the short run aggregate supply curve is. Where this part is. So if we shift demand below our potential output, it is only going to affect GDP and have no effect on prices. So this would be when at YP shifts to the left of AD only impact real GDP and not prices. So that's to the left. That's when we are at, and there's a shift to the left. What if we are at the real GDP and there's a shift to the right? If we are at GDP and there's a shift to the right, then there's only going to be increases in the price level, and there's going to be no change in the output. So any increase or shift to the right of AD past YP results in higher prices with no economic growth as a result. All right, so when we get back to class on Friday, which we will be having, if you can't come, that's fine. You have 2 drops. You can always get an extra one by playing me and winning at a game. But when we get back on Friday, we will dig into this model more and talk about why this is.